welcome to the Best Dan Submarine Podcast on the internet. My name's Ryan Talmadge. That's David Crocker. And at this point, you're listening to this. That was old news, and they're all dead.
Oh yeah, forget it. This is gonna come out so late.
Yeah,
This is coming. It's July 18th.
it's going to be like next month. It's going to be a month away.
It's a month away.
Yeah, these people have been dead.
It's so long.
But go ahead and tell them what we're doing. Tell them where to find us.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this Reading Comics. This week's episode 159. We get to finally talk about Why the Last Man, Volume 8. We're so close to the end. But you can check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You know, listen to our podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. As always, let's get into it.
Yep. I will also add in, go check out my Etsy sticker shop.
Oh, yeah.
Boy is still not out of or in the clear yet. That won't be until like October. But it's nerdy and niche on Etsy. I got some cool stickers. I made some owned IP stickers, and the only ones that get likes are like
the IP stickers.
2 Luffy's, all the Darth Vaders, all that. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I just can't do Warner Brothers stuff. So
it's like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. I will, by the time this comes up, I will have added our logo as a sticker, so you can go get that if you like it.
And doing the original, not you're doing the original sticker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have a new sticker. So.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to play around with the AI and see what it would create.
I don't think we have enough images on the internet for the AI.
Just imagine putting our 2 faces on there, more AI version. Yeah.
But I mean, it couldn't. I typed in like certain Pokemon and it couldn't figure it out. So like I tried to do a Poliwrath one and it wouldn't come up with anything. So
that's weird because
it did Charizard pretty well. It did Pikachu well, but like all the D-list ones I like, it couldn't do.
That's odd.
Yeah,
I figured there'd be still enough that it could have pulled something.
You would think,
but interesting.
But yeah, so this past week for us, Davis is a little more on it than I was. I just figured out what was going on today. But the whole submarine thing happened.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess they're probably dead.
Oh no, they've guaranteed death.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, they called off the search.
Oh, they called off the search?
Oh no, well I mean they found pieces of the sub. And then the oxygen.
Okay, what day did this all go down?
I think it started. So today's Saturday. I think it started like last Monday. They went down, and after an hour and a half, they lost radio communication with them. Well, so they sent the search party.
4,000 feet deep. That would be normal.
Just over 2 miles to the Titanic.
Yeah.
But lost radio communication. Not supposed to have. And so in the sub, they only had like 96 hours of air.
Yeah.
So they started searching for them. Well, whatever 96. So I think Thursday.
That'd be like 3.5 days.
Yeah, so like Thursday at noon ish.
I say that
was like it was close. It's close to it.
72. Yeah, that's 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. So like Thursday at noon was like the cutoff for like oxygen level being depleted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like Thursday morning they started finding debris on surface where it had. They theorized that it imploded underneath the water.
Yeah, I heard something. It was like
that once they got to a certain
4,000
feet
deep, and they didn't even get their shit tested. And people that do that kind of stuff recommended don't go below 300 feet.
Well, see, this company, apparently this was like the 18th dive with this sub. Like this wasn't just their first
But it was
trip.
also like jerry rigged.
Oh, dude, it's the most
they said like part of it was like filing cabinet metal.
Yeah, like the front was plexiglass, like only like 7 inches or 4 or 5 inches thick. The whole thing was retrofitted. Used this. We borrowed this from this person. We used this leftover from so and so. Had a fucking literal like $30 Joy-Con, like looks like an Xbox controller.
No,
like
it's
a 30, like literal like
the cheap ones you bought from Walmart.
Yeah,
for your old PlayStation 2.
Yeah, and there's no chairs inside. It's literally just a flat deck.
See, that's where, out of all the red flags, first off, you know this. I don't fuck with the open ocean, period.
No, not fucking
You're not
chance.
getting me. If I'm going on a boat, you're not getting me past where I can't see that shoreline. I'm not going any further than that. And then you add in the fact that I get in there and there's no
Yeah.
chairs.
No,
I
you're
have to
literally
sit crisscross
yeah,
applesauce.
or
I'm
lay
like,
down.
I can't do that for 2 hours.
Oh no. They're
And
down there
there's
for
6
like
people in
they're
there.
down there for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, no, fuck
No.
that.
So and the price tickets to get in this fucker were $250,000 a piece.
Apparently,
So
because they just ignored all the red tape on this,
well,
ignored all the regulations and
and
shit.
that's like the biggest fucking thing is like, okay, you're paying $250,000 a ticket to get on this thing, and y'all couldn't put in some more effort. Like
Yeah.
that's the best effort you had was half rigged, half
Yeah.
old used material.
Mhm.
And what's really freaky is like they said that even if they had surfaced, made it to the top, but had like no propulsion or no radio,
Yeah.
they
19
were
bolts that had to be done on
they
the
were
outside.
bolted. Yeah, they were bolted from the outside, locking them in,
Hmm.
and they had no way to replenish their air on the surface. So if they had surfaced and reached their oxygen depletion limit, they would have literally suffocated
Yeah.
at the surface.
Here's
And
my
like to me,
question.
like to me,
When
that's more
someone
freaky.
goes,
That's
hey, we only
freakier
have
than
90 hours worth of air, when do you start killing people? Breathing your
um
air?
maybe hour two. Like if things aren't getting fixed,
Yeah.
I'm just it's okay. Fuck it, y'all. We can't fix it. Cool, dead.
I just
Like
can't
at that
believe
point,
anyone saw and said, hey, there's no chairs in here and it's ran by a bullshit game controller. And
yeah,
people are still like, yeah, cool.
cool. Yeah, go have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was like, and when they first happened, I thought it was like the first test trip that they done. But this is like the multiple
They had
trips.
18 trips of people paying $250,000 and
Yeah.
didn't improve that sub one
Yeah.
bit.
There's a guy called Daily MD. He does a lot of the metal fishing. Like he goes in ponds and like where rivers, like where people have big like river rafting trips and everything. And saw today, like he was apparently on the on that boat on that sub 2 weeks prior or a week prior, and did the trip. And
It's so fucking stupid.
what was just talking about like, okay, I'm fucking terrified now. Like I did it, and then literally the next sub dead. But
people are fucking stupid.
Dude, put it this way:
they have no survival.
Military.
I mean, I'm a guy who can't go out in the woods and survive, but
no
people who see that and aren't like, no, that's a red flag.
No.
They're fucking dumb and can't survive.
Military submarines do not go a quarter of the depth that they tried to send this sub.
Yeah, no.
Like the Titanic is almost either is or over 2 miles deep.
Yeah, 4,000.
And they say that it is. That's not even a mile, buddy.
4,000 miles. My bad.
That's way too much.
I don't know. I don't trust the podcast that I listened to, but it was a lot.
Maybe 4,000 yards or meters.
Oh, it might have been meters.
Because a mile is 1,700 something yards.
Probably meters.
Yeah, there you go. Because it can't be 4,000 miles, but
I don't know. How do you
definitely not 4,000. Because it's not 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles is like halfway around the globe.
We don't know how deep the ocean goes.
Where the Titanic is, it's not that. It's not 4,000 miles. Either way, it's just when you get
Can you prove that?
Fuck off, man. The scientists are proving
Debate
it.
me, bro.
Bitch ass. The scientists said it was true, so we got to listen to them. But
you're gonna get our non-monetized video demonetized.
But either way, dude, you just I guess if you have that much money, you just don't know what to do. I guess you just
not people telling you no. So
I guess you get just so fucking bored, you just do shit. I don't know, man. There's not much in my life that I would do to put me in a metal tin can and say go 2 miles under the water.
And I'm not even like super claustrophobic. It's just all the red flags.
Oh, dude, yeah.
First off, the minute someone's like, "Hey, do you want to deep dive to the Titanic?" and I'm like, "Fucking no."
But no,
that's bad juju, and I don't fuck with the open ocean.
Yeah, apparently the CEO of this boat.
Y'all need to respect the water.
His wife. All right, so you remember watching that Titanic movie?
Yeah.
And some part of it, they make a big deal about this old couple that lays down in the bed and just stays in the bed and dies, right?
God damn.
Well, okay.
I would have tried to get off.
No, well, it's apparently like it was the Macy's CEO at the time, or like the
Uh,
creator of Macy's, and
I
that's
thought it
like
left
the
from like England.
representation. It did, but he was over there.
Oh,
Either way, it was like the Macy's CEO, and that was like who they were portraying. Is like they told everybody like they weren't getting off, and Survivor said they just stayed in their cabin. The CEO's wife is the great granddaughter to those people that died on the Titanic, and the Titanic took her husband.
sorry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, dude, the fucking just the juju, like just the bad
Yeah.
juju of fucking with shit like that. Just
Mm-hmm.
no, that's not. It's like, you know, they want to create a new Titanic, like create a replica of the Titanic and sail it along the same path. And you wear period clothing and you eat period food.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, and it's like everyone's like, you were just asking for every bad omen and bad problem to ever happen to you on that ship.
Yeah. I hope you watch out for icebergs this time. I don't
Yeah.
think we have any more, but
Well, yeah, they're all gone.
yeah.
Again, believe
So
the scientists. The scientists will tell you.
yeah, I don't know. Speaking of scientists,
Yeah.
there's a shit ton of scientists in this volume of Why the Last Man.
We finally get some answers.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and credit people.
Yep, we got our lovely writer, Brian K. Vaughn, pencilers Pia Guerrera and Goran Zadzuka, anchor Jose Marzan Jr., colorist Zalano, yeah, Salano, and letterer Clem Robbins.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually finally, answers are being made. We got some
Apparently, someone
answers.
was behind it.
Do what?
Apparently, some person was behind the plague.
Yeah. Well, we kind of were. Everything was finally starting to lead to that point.
It's been a while since I read it, so.
Would you read this?
There's a bunch of stuff. No, I'm talking about Volume 7.
Oh, well, yeah.
I honestly don't remember what happened in Volume 7.
It was the Australia. They were on the pirate ship.
That
Found
was not
out
Volume
that
7. That was Volume 6. Had to be.
no, because that's when we met the Australian girl, the eye patch girl. Because this is the first like full
They were
one that
in
she showed up in.
Australia. It wasn't the first time they met the submarine
Oh,
people.
yeah, that's the one where they got
Yeah,
caught by the. They got caught
'Cause
by
they
the.
were looking around for Beth. Now I remember.
Yeah, and then the journalist called him and took pictures
Yeah.
of him.
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah, they were having their adventure in Australia.
Yeah.
That's right. Now they get to have an adventure in Tokyo
And other places.
and Hong Kong and
Hong
something
Kong,
else.
China.
Yeah, I think they went to both. Did they?
No,
Oh, either
not
way,
yet.
they're
about
they're
to
in.
have to go to Hong Kong.
That's right. They're about to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Finally get to meet Dr. Man's mom, and she is not Dr. M that's causing all this.
Yeah.
She's apparently some
It's-
botanist that
It's the
doesn't want to do
whore
shit.
that her wife cheated with.
Now, they made a big deal about showing the woman, like having this big face reveal. Did she, I mean, have we seen
Of
her
who?
before? Of Dr. Man's dad's whore or mistress?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because just the way they did it is like the Dr. Man was like walking in, and of course it was like just showing, like almost like Rugrats, where you don't see the, not Rugrats.
It definitely had that vibe
You
of
only
the redheaded
you only saw the top of it.
from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden they just like
And
they
then like
show
the
her
next
face.
page, they're like, "Here's her face."
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It felt like we're supposed to know who she is, but
no clue.
Either way, it's getting weird. we know that her Dr. Man's mom actually forced ampersand to her, because she knew Yorick's mom, who is officially dead.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they showed that. Everybody found her body this time.
Yeah, that wasn't a fake out shot there.
No.
Damn, it was like shot her in the head, the neck, the chest, and the abdomen. Like it just went like straight up her.
Yeah,
it was aggressive. Made sure to do the job.
The Israel people are in Kansas, and I still don't know exactly what they want. I think they want control of the last man on Earth.
I think that's what
they just found that there was more than one. So I don't know.
Well, I think, I don't know. It's gotten weird because she went on this whole. hell, she may not want a man on Earth. She may just want it to end. Either
I'm
way,
with you, sister.
either way, yeah, they get into the science building or the science
Mm-hmm.
lab, and the
Yeah.
twins are like, "Well, there's no one here," and they go, "Yeah, you've got dirty diapers over
Normal
here."
fucking diapers, right?
Yeah, it's like you've like they're wet, like they're still wet. Like I'm holding a
Mm-hmm.
wet diaper, and you're telling me there's
There's no
nothing.
child here.
Yeah, it's like, damn,
And
y'all
funny, she
couldn't
was
have.
like, "Those were mine."
And it's like, for your leg, it's like they're really small.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, I don't know. They got the feces uh
Yeah.
to the twins, and so it
So the
allowed
kid could
the
come
boy.
outside.
But at the same time, could he have just come outside, or was it
Well,
really?
again, it's not magic.
It's
Even
not
though they
magic.
completely set it up for magic.
Oh yeah, they set up for magic. But I mean, like at this point, has it not dissipated? Has or was it still? But we don't know. I mean, if
No,
they gave
I
him
don't know, man.
they gave him the remedy, and it
Yeah.
apparently fixed it.
He was able to go outside after. We don't know if it
Yeah,
had any other thing to do with it, but
exactly. My whole thing though is still you have two males now to replenish the human population or
guess who
to
gets
help.
to just breed fucking everybody?
Well, he'd probably just do it in cups and they send it around the world.
Yeah.
But either way, and you have one
You can
male
at least have him
monkey.
have a fun way to do it.
Well, he doesn't want to have a fun way to do it.
True.
I mean, he's been very adamant
How
about
do
I
you
have a
prevent?
girlfriend.
How do you
He's got very
prevent?
adamant about I have a girlfriend, yet he's had sex with a girl, got her pregnant, and kissed 3 others.
How do you prevent inbreeding at that point?
Dude, that's like the whole like
It's like
I've never
everybody's
understood.
cousin, or no, it would
Well,
be like half brother.
everybody would end
sisters.
up being half brothers.
Yeah.
That's my kind of my whole thing with like Adam and Eve, who then had like I don't know, like 8 children, who then had children of their own. So that's, I mean, that's brothers
Are
and
you
sisters.
questioning the Bible?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. No, I
But
think there is somewhere in
that's been
there. I think it's somewhere in the Old Testament where he's like, "All right, y'all need to stop fucking each other's families."
but like that's like the whole
Mighty
question is like
convenient though, but
it's kind of the whole idea. Like that's been one question I've always had with like the Adam and Eve like thing from Christianity is okay.
even
If
then,
we started
Noah
with
and
2,
his family's the only one that got brought back.
Again, if
Now,
we
granted,
only
I
started
think
with 2,
his sons got to bring their wives. But
yeah, they had their wives, but still, I mean, okay, if that's the only family that live, that's the only family that breeds,
Yeah.
which then would those cousins would then breed with cousins, and I don't know. There's no diversity. So
No.
where I'm going with this is you've got 2 males, and you have one male of the chimpanzee or the capuchin.
Yeah.
So you've fixed the virus crisis. You still can't bring back the world. Like you still can't replenish the world. Animals.
It'd be severely messed up. Yeah.
Apparently, they make a big man talks about that insects weren't harmed in this, and some fish weren't harmed.
It
with
was
this.
fish. I think insects did. It was like fish and birds weren't harmed.
Okay, I know it was like 2. It
Fish,
was like
birds, and flowers.
okay, because it got a little. It was like okay, so it didn't kill everything, but still, you can't. I mean, the world still can't turn to completely without all that. But because now we're getting towards the end game, it's like okay, fine, you figured out. You're about to find out who caused the disease. Great, but there's no reversing the disease. So what the fuck do you?
Let's say they get through like the first 2 generations without like any major issues with people. How many generations do you have to go before you're like, all right, we're in the clear, we're all diverse enough now?
Oh, I'd imagine you'd have to get 5 generations out.
Because I feel like you got, granted, 20 and like a 2-year-old, but you breed half and half, and then you get those, and then you kind of, I don't know,
because you would end up with, because his children, their children would be separate, but then when they bred, that would make York and the kid grandparents and laws together.
Yeah.
The same tree. So that would be 3rd generation. that'd probably get a little freaky. That you'd have to, if you survive through probably the fifth generation, I think
Yeah,
there'd be enough people. But
yeah,
but still, that's not talking about cows, your meat sources,
true.
your
Yeah,
giraffe, your the
I
other.
figured I would hope in the 3 or 5 years or whatever they've been going on, hopefully they've figured something out how to stabilize that.
Yeah, I mean they keep talking about cloning, so I'm sure
Yeah.
cloning is going to end up having a big deal at this at some point.
Hmm.
But again, it's getting, they've got a lot to wrap up in the last two volumes here.
Yeah. And we thought Hero and Beth's tale was going to be over, but it's not.
No, yeah, they brought them back real quick
Yeah.
because now they're off in the wild. Like they didn't go back to
And
the
Beth had
to
her
the
kid.
lab. Yeah, they didn't go off to the lab. They were out in the fields when the
Hmm.
Israelis showed up.
Yeah.
So now they're going to be chased across the U.S.
Hmm. Well, they did go back to the lab because they had to deliver the poop.
No, I know,
But
but
then, like, they came
when the
out and
Israelis
played.
showed
Yeah.
up, yeah, when the Israelis showed up,
Yeah.
they
The
were
only people in
outside.
there were
The
the
twins, the
twins.
twin scientists, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Israelis are killing them in 5 seconds. They can give them all the information they want. They're still going to kill them. They're on some sort of
Pointed a gun at
bloodbath.
my head and said, "You better tell me where they're at." Would you?
Mm, maybe, because they're going to kill us anyways. Would you? All right, would you?
Oh, I'd fold in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's what I figured, buddy.
No,
No,
it's
I'd be totally
it's
honest.
it is
You.
purely because I don't want the guilt of me being the reason why you're dead, and at least not like in a fun way.
But wait, hold on. You would be the reason I died if you. Oh, if you didn't say anything and they shot me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I got you. But yeah, I'd fold the fucking heartbeat.
you didn't seem
Maybe.
like you were going to.
Probably not. Don't want to be in the situation to find out. How about that?
We better not be hiding the last person on Earth or whatever.
Yeah, dude. I'd be totally honest in this situation. Take me out with the rest of everybody. Don't
Oh,
don't make me.
you're like a day winner. You're like,
Oh yeah, it's fuck
what's the
it.
point?
Yeah, like if it's in a mass extinction like this, just send me out the door. Just send me out.
I tell you what, I don't know what a world of only men would be, but it does not seems violent.
Well, hell, I mean, I think just the human race in general, male or female, it's violent. Like,
Yeah.
I think the U.S. would. I mean, I think, especially like the way they approach this is like your pilots, your cruise captain, your ship captains, like the dudes that are like holding the keys to the nuke shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure those fuckers are getting pushed, and the nukes go off 20 minutes after this happens. Like, I'm surprised that didn't happen here.
True, because it's like you could just be sitting there like, someone launched some type of biological weapon on us.
So here,
fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Speaking
in the
of which,
real
there's some
world,
shit going on in Russia right now.
there's shit always going on in Russia. For the last fucking year and a half, it's been going
Apparently, a possible coup.
on.
You ain't seen that shit?
I've seen it.
Okay.
It's again, which media source you want to listen to?
That was just a podcast I heard.
Well, it's Ukraine is surviving, but yet Russia's winning, and Russia's losing, but yet winning.
And Putin's being overthrown, apparently.
And the U.S.
Which people are celebrating, but also, like, Putin's a bad motherfucker who's someone who overthrows him is just going to be worse.
Well, right. I mean, it's kind of like Stalin and them taking over Russia and knocking out the Tsar. Like,
yeah,
the Tsars were awful, but Stalin and them made it worse.
Yeah,
they just made it worse. So, I mean, but U.S. apparently found $6 billion more to send to Ukraine in their effort to fight the war, but we can't buy food right now because inflation's too fucking high. Raise the debt ceiling. Keep raising it. Let's go. Keep raising
Please don't.
What's the matter? More money, print it. It'll be fine.
I say that. I need them to increase my credit card limit.
Dude, it's we can find money to send to Ukraine, but we can't we can't figure out our own shit at home right now. But I'm being gassed by the government.
That war machine just keeps going, though.
Damn right. War. Money is war.
One of
war is money.
One of my favorite new things on YouTube is watching, particularly black people. I react to white people music videos, and every time they get to Rage Against the Machine, and they realize like, oh, white people hate the government too, even though the lead singer is Mexican and the lead guitar is black.
Yeah, they're not even fucking American.
Listening to them, listen to like, now I love their songs and I can't remember them all. Bulls on Parade and Killing in the Name of. Yeah. When they realize Killing in the Name of is a police brutality song and they all freak out. I swear. Just go watch, I don't think you type in black people react, but Killing in the Name reaction. It's going to be a bunch of black dudes freaking out. It's awesome.
Jesus. I know, man. That whole fuck the government. Fuck it all. Yeah. It's getting worse and scarier.
Yeah. Would you like to do a quiz?
I would.
Yes.
And I would like to try and skunk you. God damn it, I said it.
Yep.
Well, I screwed the pooch on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we even know you can't say it out loud.
Nope.
Well, fuck it. We'll see what happens.
You're at $40.
To recap, I am at 40.
I'm at
Talmadge
0.
is trying to... Oh, motherfucker. There we go. Talmadge is trying to either zero it or get some more. So you've got to pretty much answer 2 questions for you to go up on me.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta...
What if I get 2 correct and it's 60? I'll probably just go ahead and cash in for that World War Hulk book.
Yeah, I would imagine. Sorry, I gotta get to my questions. Alrighty. Where'd it go? Son of a bitch. Okay. I will figure it out one day how to use a freaking computer. It's not like I grew up with one, but I really didn't. Alrighty. So, got 5 questions as usual. We've got a JSA question, Justice Society of America. Sandman.
Motherfucker.
Green Lantern. Scott Pilgrim.
Did we read Superman. Green Lantern?
That's a generic Green Lantern question. We never do what have we actually read on here.
We do that like all the time. That's like the majority of the ones I do.
Okay, fine. You have a Sandman, Scott Pilgrim, and a Superman.
A Scott Pilgrim book or movie?
Everything.
Okay. Give me Scott Pilgrim.
How many X's does Scott Pilgrim have?
Are we counting when him and Ramona kind of break up?
No.
Okay. I know Knives. Mm-hmm. I know what's her face from Clash and Demon Head. And then we know Kim.
Okay.
In the book, which was not in the movie, there was that side chick, but I don't think they were ever official. So safely I can say 3. But something tells me that's too obvious.
Don't second guess yourself now.
I'm just trying to remember. I don't think they reference to anyone else. I'm going to say 3.
3 is incorrect. It is 4.
What is it? Who's the 4?
Knives Choi, Kim Pine, or Chow. Yeah. Envy Adams, and Lisa Miller.
Who?
And Lisa Miller.
Who the fuck is Lisa Miller?
That's the one. I'm pretty sure that's the one in Canada, wasn't it?
Well, they're all in Canada.
Well, not
Fucking
that part,
idiot.
but the one where he was a kid when they were in Canada, or the kid when he was younger in school, in high school, and dating.
I thought he dated Kim in high school.
So Kim was right after he got out of school.
Fuck. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it was Kim, because that's where I got confused reading it. Kim was like right after high school, or when he moved, and Lisa was the one that moved away from when they were in like middle school or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that blows. And that also is not everything because they don't reference Lisa at all in the movie.
Okay, you had it was from both of them.
Yeah.
You know
but it wasn't. It was just from the book.
Okay, fine. You had the choice of both of them.
Okay. All right. Where are my other choices?
JSA question, Sandman question, Green Lantern question, or a Superman question.
Is the Sandman part of from the part we read?
It's technically.
No, technically, is it part of Volume 1?
Yes, it's part of Volume 1.
Okay, give me the Sandman.
What year was Sandman started?
Motherfucker.
It's from Volume 1.
I'm going to say this, but it feels so wrong. 97?
Final guess?
Yeah.
Much older than I even thought. 1989.
Okay, that's what I figured.
It's way older. I would have said in the 9. I was thinking 94, 95, but 89 was much older than I was thinking.
I don't know what made me think 97.
I don't either.
That's Pokemon. I know that.
Probably because you're expecting I had a Pokemon question on here, but
no. Okay, what are my other options?
I can honestly say I've run out of legitimate Pokemon questions to ask you, because like when I look up like hardest Pokemon questions, if you pick one and then you try to find it again in another reference, they don't agree.
Yeah.
Like I was going to ask you, how many fossil Pokemon are there? And
I know in Gen 1...
This is not a question. I'm just saying this is...
I know in Gen 1, there's 3 lines, but 2 of them have 2, so that'd be 5. Gen 2... Is there a fossil Pokemon in Gen 2?
No, I think it jumped to Gen 3. Like I looked at it and I was
Gen 3, there was... I know there was, because I played that a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, so...
Yeah.
When I first typed in the question, it gave me the result of a fossil bird, a fossil dino, and like 2 other like from the game. I guess you had to collect them.
Yeah.
And then they bred another... it was weird. I don't know. And then I looked up another one and it gave me the list of like each generation. I was like, yeah, I can't ask that. That's...
Yeah. Okay, what are my other options?
But that's how hard the Pokemon questions have gotten for you now.
Yeah.
A JSA question, Green Lantern question, and a Superman question. And we have read a Green Lantern. That's the one where it was old Green Lantern and new Green Lantern, and they were one was
Green Lantern and Flash.
Yeah, but they remember it was it talked about old Green Lantern, and it had the JSA
there was
in
an issue in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was
Gardner.
They could
that's where we found out
weak to
yellow.
Wood and yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could beat them with a number 2 pencil.
Yeah. Here's my thing. There's a bunch of Green Lanterns. So you could have picked like any of them. There's only one Superman. But I don't go deep on Superman. I don't go deep on any of these left.
I can say these are like just... all 3 are general, like, history of question.
Give me Superman.
How many types of kryptonite are there that have been created in all of Superman
There's
comics?
more than one type?
Yeah, there's more than one type.
5. No, don't guess a round number. 7.
Wrong. 12.
What do they mean by different types?
Apparently there has been pink, indigo, where was it? Black.
Kryptonite's green.
Yeah, but there's apparently different types of different colors to the kryptonite.
That do different things, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's a pink kryptonite that turned Superman gay at one point.
That's fucking funny.
And another, like the indigo one, made him drunk and lose all of his inhibitions.
That's also funny.
Black was like, I think it killed like almost instant death him or something. Where is it? Let's go find it. Oh, and by the way, you've lost.
Yeah, no. I gotta hope for redemption on the other
So
two.
yeah, your green kryptonite, of course, just makes them weak. Red kryptonite severely weakens Kryptonians more so than traditional green. It also has been known to cause bizarre mood swings. There's
It's so fucking stupid.
Anti-kryptonite could easily be called reverse kryptonite, but basically it has no effect on Kryptonians, but it is extremely lethal for humans. X-kryptonite
I
gives
will point this
humans.
out. We've never read this on the show, so the fact that this was a question is kind of bullshit.
It's a Superman question. Dude, if we go back and look at all the questions we've ever had, we have not gone. We don't. But
Every show, I go back and just pick up a book that we've read, so at least you have a fighting chance.
We up until last time when I asked you a question in May, we had what is Batman's dog's name? We'd never seen Ace the Bat Hound before in any comic we read.
Yeah, I didn't like that question either.
You're getting a little testy with me, buddy.
So I'm tired of fucking losing.
Either way, it's a Superman question. You asked me Harry Potter questions. We never read a Harry Potter book on here.
That was your area of expertise.
Yeah, and I kicked your ass in it, so have fun.
Yeah.
Dig deeper.
Twice.
I found crazier shit in Pokemon to beat your ass.
Yeah, I know.
So you want to have fun with
I
the
literally
others?
went to 2 quizzes that said they were the hardest ever. You got all 5
Dude,
right.
they were so fucking easy questions. They're so easy. You want the other two?
Yeah.
How many members are in the original JSA? Now, if
Hawk
you do,
Man, Hawk Woman,
now if you do get the one of these two,
Black Cat.
I don't get the $40 in my name.
Yeah. Green. They had their own Green Lantern. They had their own Flash. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, I think we're all in it. Because they're the only 3 that stayed. And then I think Martian Manhunter was Silver Age, so I'm going to go 8.
You missed it by 1, 7.
They only had Hawkman instead of Hawkwoman.
Yep. Well, and it's also Dr. Fate, Hour Man, the Spectre.
Oh, I forgot Dr. Fate. Yeah.
So Dr. Fate, Iron Man, the Spectre,
Iron
Sandman.
Man.
Hour Man.
Oh, okay.
Hour on the clock. Spectre, Sandman, Atom, the Flash, Green Lantern, and Hawkman. Originally in 1940, the first group of superheroes ever collected.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't fucking know that shit. Go ahead.
How many lantern rings are there?
The different colors?
Yeah, how many different colors?
Or just out in the universe?
Oh, the different colors. How many different colors are there? That you couldn't do the numbers. Like, how many actually rings are there?
God, we've never read Blackest Night or Brightest Day on the show, but I know it's all in there. Green, red, yellow, orange, black, white, pink. Now I forgot which one. Green, yellow, red, orange, white, black, blue. Might be different color. My indigo, violet. Are we counting rainbow? Because I think there is a rainbow lantern.
No, I think there won't be a rainbow. I gotta give you. There's not a rainbow. The black and white become that's the merging of all the rings.
Okay. Purple. You can go 8.
Incorrect. There are 9. 9.
What color did I forget?
You forgot violet.
I said purple.
They call it violet. But you still call it 8. It's 9. So the original 7 is the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And then black and white.
They count indigo and violet as separate,
It's the
or indigo
rainbow.
and blue.
Blue, indigo, and violet are all three different colors.
What is indigo then?
Love, I think.
No, like what
And
color is indigo? Is it purple?
go
Because
look at a
violet is
rainbow.
purple.
Go look at a rainbow. It's
Rainbow
literally
is
no Roy.
well,
It's Roy G. Biv. Red,
yeah,
orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Hey, don't fuss at me. The creator of the rainbow calls it indigo and violet. What you looking up, buddy?
traditional rainbow.
It's Roy G. Biv. It's what we learned when we were in first grade.
That fucking navy. That's so
Is it the
fucking dumb.
second to last, that indigo one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it kind of looks like navy, but they call it indigo.
but then I see others right here that are just red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. The craziest part is that I said indigo and violet, but I combined them because I thought they were both purple.
Hey, buddy, guess what? That's the first all-out skunk.
Yep.
Woo.
Next
See,
week,
see,
next
it
week
doesn't
we
feel like
have
it doesn't
One
feel like
Punch
I'm reveling.
Man.
I see. I'm not getting my victory here.
One Punch Man
I feel
next
like I'm getting
week.
cheated, folks. I feel like
Next
I'm
week,
getting
One Punch
disrespected.
Man,
Um,
and
I will
we'll
say I'm adding my
do
$40 again,
we
so
we
I'm up
will
to
pick our
80.
draft
So
at the.
woo!
We'll let you know what the draft is going to be next week. If David's going to keep being rude and rambling on. Are you done? Or are you finished?
Oh yeah, I guess since you're going to take my victory away from me, yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
pull the jar.
Go ahead. Since
Pull
you're
the
going to
jar.
take since you're taking my victory away from me, it's all in protest. Though we've never done that before, but yeah, sure. Top 4 moms in pop culture.
Okay. I'm out here slinging stickers for money, but I got to buy Davis a comic book now. We will see y'all next week. One Punch Man.
Bye.
Bye.